And these LA sidewalks were once filled with carts and tarps and street vendors, but now they're empty and they have this railing up. The city says it's part of a cleanup effort after residents voiced concerns of unsafe and unsanitary living conditions. America Resendiz with that story coming up.
Pico Union officials removed some street vendors from sidewalk areas this week, and now the vendors say their livelihoods are at risk. But many residents say they feel relieved to have clean and safe sidewalks again. Eyewitness News reporter Eric Resendiz has more.
Tarps, carts, vendors, and more are what covered some sidewalks in a Pico Union neighborhood on Vermont Avenue. This is what it looks like now. Most of the sidewalks are now clear. This comes this week after many residents voiced their concerns of unsanitary and unsafe living conditions in the area.
So there's a whole list. First, they would block our driveway. They would double park, and also they would, they would urinate in between cars on the sidewalk. And it was just too much for us. And it's disrespectful because I have a child. There was no access for any seniors to walk on the sidewalk.
The office of Councilmember Gil Cedillo says after hearing the residents' concerns, a beautification effort is underway to clean streets, sidewalks, and storm drain systems in the area. Officials say the effort is to prioritize public safety for all.
My heart goes like that. I am so happy that the city is doing that.
But the vendors in the area say this is what they do for a living, and their livelihood is at risk. And street vendors are meeting with organizers to figure things out. One vendor we spoke with earlier this week had this to say.
There's so many families that depend on this site. A lot of workers. For example, my family. This is where the income comes from. We don't want to move, but if we have to do, I guess we must do. But many people are against it, and we're gonna fight until we can.
In a press release, Councilmember Cedillo said in part, "I allocated $500,000 for new vending carts and permits that will be provided to vendors."
We support them. What we want is for them to be away from the sidewalk.
As for the vendors that were on the sidewalk, officials say organizers will help them find other location options. In Pico Union, Eric Resendiz, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.